All right, welcome back to the Dillard Trading Services video series, part number 4 here with a new opportunity. So let's get down to the opportunities already. Let's stop beating around the bush. So you might ask, why did we go through the first 3 videos where I'm just explaining concepts here? Because at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to be short-term thinkers, and those do not make people that are good for opportunities. They're people that want their why, when, where, how immediately. They're not willing to think. They're not willing to put in long-term effort. They're very good employees, but they're not good people when it comes to building and passive income, which is what we're all here to do. So let's talk about the opportunity I have to present for you guys today. At the end of the day, Dillard Trading Services does a number of services. On the one side, we have opportunity. On the other side, we have capital. So it's always about being able to bring in one or the other. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. Because there's always going to be a good source of money for the right opportunity, and there's always going to be a good source of opportunities for the right amount of money. Simple stuff, okay? Money plus opportunity is going to be the thing that is going to yield the best results for everybody involved. In a simple example, you have an investor and you have a trader. In this situation, the investor wants a good, consistent return on their money with low risk. The trader wants more capital to be able to run their proven system with, to be able to get a good return, and in the process to get paid off of the investor's capital. So Dillard Trading Services as a company has, basically what we do here is we just connect those two up. We find both, we verify both to be legitimate, and then we link them up. Pretty simple. The thing is, though, that, that's not always easy to do, to find one that's going to fit well with the other. Because some investors can be super picky to the point that their expectations are unreasonable, as in there's somebody you can't work with. On the other side, some traders' expectations of profit payouts, etc., are also unreasonable, can't be worked with. So, let's talk about the opportunity and about things moving forward. What opportunities is Dillard Trading Services offering to all of you here? So, let's go down the list. We got a few. At the beginning of the process here, one option is to source traders. You may very well be a trader yourself, so sourcing yourself is good. In that situation, it's all about a trader with the right track record. If that describes you, then let's talk further about that. If it describes somebody you might know or somebody you might have connections with or can outreach to, etc., then let's talk about that. That's one opportunity. Sourcing traders. I have good connections in the financial system when it comes to hedge funds and other institutional groups that can fund high-end traders, primarily in Forex and crypto. Those are the main things we have focus in on the investor front. Futures as well. We can do futures. Equities are kind of on the back end. We do not have a lot of funding sources easily for equities at the moment. So if it's any of those other 3, though, we got something to go for. All right, so that's the first part. Next up, other opportunities. Another opportunity we have is for capital raising. I already have some of the best traders when it comes to Forex and particularly crypto that get retail investors high-end yields. What I can do is I can teach almost anybody out there about how to raise capital for these opportunities based on their numbers. At the end of the day, you probably have some sales experience in the past, and you've probably sold something at one time or another, even if it's just selling yourself to a boss to get hired for a job. Salesmanship, as I said in the last video, is going to be everything. Being able to sell leads to being able to trade, which leads to being able to make money. End of story. So, this next opportunity is about salesmanship. What I do at Dillard Trading Services is I link up a lot of retail investors with unique crypto and traders as well as unique Forex traders, people with proven track records. But primarily at this point, we're focusing on crypto because we have the highest yields most consistently, the largest groups, etc., with the best numbers, which makes the sales easier. Once again, as you probably know well enough from sales, you can't sell something if the product sucks, okay? You can try to sugarcoat it, you can try to be dishonest, you can try to do all that, but that's still not going to show that a garbage product is the best product, okay? Simply, you need a good product if you're going to sell it well. So, we have some great products when it comes to crypto, high-end traders, when it comes to that. So, what I can do is teach you about the skills when it comes to marketing and bringing in clients, retail clients, to onboard with these groups, as well as the sales training to do so. In this process, you will build massive amounts of passive income. Once you land a client, you get paid for that client on a monthly basis indefinitely as long as the client sticks around. So, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. These are the main two opportunities I am offering up at this point. So, let me know which of those it is. Is it mainly that you are a trader and you're looking to get more funding? Then it's all about what I can tell you about building the right track record for the right hedge fund so you can actually get that funding. Is it that you know some traders and you want to bring them in and get passive income from them? Well, that is also something we can easily do. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy, and my training is going to be all about being able to teach you what the hedge funds look for, what they're going to do, and then you being able to bring me the right traders that are going to be the right fit there. Or is it 3, where you want to learn from me, somebody who does this for a living, want to learn the skills of sales here when it comes to bringing in retail investors into the right crypto opportunity. And of course, some Forex opportunities later down the road. But learning how to build the network for that, learning how to have the right sales skills to land the right clients in a very short period of time, and be able to profit indefinitely from those clients in the right deal. Those are the 3 main opportunities I am presenting here. So let me know which of those it is, and I can direct you to the right videos as well, in addition to the mentorship and training that I can offer you one-on-one about this. Because at the end of the day, videos can only do so much. Anyway, thank you for your time today. Let me know which of these 3 interest you the most, and we will go from there. Cheers to you.